This is a milestone year for Camp Hope. 5 years is a huge deal. And I never really understood what the whole camp idea meant, but now being able to experience it as a counselor, I've understood that 5 years of impacting people's lives, making connections around the pancreas community has been so special and so important.
5 years ago, I couldn't pour into the kids as much as I can now because I understand my disease more. I understand the kids more. I understand what their needs are.
There wasn't much known about the disease back then, and even I didn't understand it as much. But now we've come so far. I have so many friends that I can thank for it.
I am having a great time at Camp Hope, and it's because of all the activities that we've been able to do throughout this week. And it's actually showed me a reason again why I can still do more than just be ill with pancreatitis.
When I first met Avery, it was really special. Like we were attached at the hip basically, like we were inseparable. We don't really get to see each other outside of camp, so we always keep in touch, like when we're at the hospital or if one of us are in pain or just like want to reach out and like updates on how our lives are going, like not even pancreatitis related. She was also a big source for me when I first got my T-PATE. She's one of the only people I knew had gotten a T-PATE. She was just so special for me.
This is my 5th year at Camp Hope, and since we've started, we've made an incredible difference in our journey in improving the medical clinic. So in the San Antonio heat, without this med bay, which is sponsored by Nationwide Children's Hospital, Camp Hope would not be possible. We're able to keep folks here at the med bay and enjoying camp activities. We're very proud of that.
All right, let's go.
I have 3 patients here that I have referred to Camp Hope. You know, most of these kids have not met another child with what their disease is. And I think it's one of the neatest things to see them interacting with other kids who know who they are.
Folks come to us with a poor quality of life. In a lot of cases, they are just looking for a team and an opportunity to be a kid. And this community comes together to provide that.
So what we're doing to try and help them have their best week is offering opportunities to learn more skills to cope with difficult emotions that they can use in the moment and throughout the week if they're feeling overwhelmed, having pain, and then they can take these skills home with them as well.
I think the first year, parents get really nervous about what are we doing? We have a medical facility, but is it good enough for our children? Will it take care of their needs? And then when they send the first group, they realize not only can we take care of them, but it provides the emotional support and also the long-term support throughout the year that they were missing.
Decorate yourself.
I had one this year that was going to go home the first day. And today he said, "You're right, this has changed my life." He went from wearing all black to happily wearing bright yellow.
It's always so enjoyable to come back, and I always look forward to it throughout the year. I stay in touch with different friends from here. You know, they help me through different hardships that I go through throughout the year. It's genuinely something I look forward to. It's something I prepare for and I plan, and just being here, it genuinely is like a second home, and the people here are like a second family to me.
We are all here to pay it forward, and I'm so happy that I get to be a part of an organization that serves others and gets to make a difference in their lives.
Finding Camp Hope has changed my life. I finally feel like I have people I can communicate with even when we're not at camp. And I feel like I can also show up for the little girls or even the little boys that I talk to daily and let them know that they're not alone.
You don't think you could gravitate and get connected with someone in a week? Because back home, you tend to feel like you're an island, you know? No one understands pancreatitis. No one understands what it is. What does the pancreas do? You have to go back to the fundamental basics. But you've got a whole room of auditorium of kids that can literally paint a diagram or write a whole science book about what the pancreas does. That's amazing.
No matter if you're a doctor or a caregiver or a patient or a counselor, Camp Hope is something for everybody.
Congratulations, Camp Hope, on making 5 years.
Congratulations, Camp Hope, big 5 5!
Congratulations, Camp Hope.
Congratulations, Camp Hope.
Congratulations, Camp Hope, on year 5 from the entire Med Bay staff.
Love you, Camp Hope. I'm so happy I decided to come to Camp Hope. Congratulations on your 5th year.
Congratulations, Camp Hope! Big 5!
Camp Hope, you're awesome.
Camp Hope, you're awesome.
Congratulations, Camp Hope, on the Big 5!
On behalf of the entire Taylor family, we are so proud of all the accomplishments that Camp Hope has done. Congratulations on the Big 5.